Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's June 4th. From what we've seen here over the last several weeks, today was more of a quieter day. We did finish higher, though. Corn up 16.5 for July, up 13.75 in December. Much like what we had seen on Friday, but we ended up holding the gains. You know, Friday we had that big run up in corn, beans, and wheat. And then we started to sell things off as the dollar went higher, and we saw a lot of things reverse. Well, today we ended up closing strong. Very good. July beans, though, down about 4.25, but Novi up 10.25 cents. So a lot of spreads going on there. Guys looking at buying that new crop, selling the old, and having that spread narrow in a little more. And then wheat. Wheat's up 10 cents. Now, wheat more of a follower right now. Wheat's going to probably follow corn, but we have been seeing wheat kind of struggle right now. We've got harvest underway here over the next couple weeks in the south, and that could end up keeping a little bit of pressure on wheat as long as we continue to see some good yields and hear some good yields from that. But some of the other things as far as to watch in the grains tonight, we've got good to excellent ratings coming out today. They're expecting to see corn drop another percent. So from 73 down to 72% good to excellent. Still very good for corn. And beans, this will be the first look at ratings for beans. Guys expecting to see somewhere close to 69% good to excellent for beans. And as I mentioned, this is the first look for that. We have a lot of different things that are going to impact the grains this week. Right now, when you look at the weather forecasts, it is still hot and dry over the next 2 weeks. So guys are still expecting to see maybe some support from these levels. We've seen the market, we've seen the grains pull back a lot over the last several weeks. Now we could end up seeing a little bit of a bounce, maybe see a recovery. Let's see if we can get that July contract back near $6 or so. But we are oversold. We had things kind of turn today, and that could give us a little bit of a boost as long as the weather remains looking like it is hot and dry. And that's what some of these maps are giving us right now. Soil moisture, when you look at what normal is for this time of year, it's about an inch of rain per week. And right now, with us looking at 2 weeks with no rain, that average is going to be tough to meet. But warmer, we also have some warmer temps moving in over the next couple weeks. But something to look at right now, as far as the June weather map alone, NOAA has come in, and actually we should see warmer than average, warmer than normal for the month of June, but they're still saying that we should be able to see average precip. So behind this weather system, we are looking for some more, or as behind this dry pattern, we are looking for more rain, but continue watching that. This is going to be very influential on how we trade and how these markets move over the next couple weeks, but right now, certainly something to watch. As far as the dollar's been another key component that we've seen affecting commodities over the last several weeks. The dollar has been in a big uptrend, but today down 30 cents. So unemployment numbers that came out Friday is a very big concern for that dollar. Kind of put the brakes on this big rally we've seen. But it is still in an uptrend. We need to continue to watch that. As the dollar goes up, we see commodities tend to pull back. So, continue watching that dollar. Something else that's kind of interesting today, crude oil sitting at up 85 cents. It's $3 off its lows. So that could be a little supportive. We may have set ourselves, put in a little bit of a low right here for crude. Maybe see if we can get a rally back up near that $85 to $87 mark. We're currently at $84.10. But about $3 off the lows here today. Very strong move for crude. A bigger turnaround that we've seen, that we haven't seen, I should say, for quite a while. As far as livestock today, kind of a mixed day for cattle. But wholesale beef has been very strong over the last several weeks. Remains to be strong. But packers right now back to about even. We are kind of looking at things at this point. We're a little bit neutral to futures at this 117 level, so continue watching that. But we feel cash may end up taking a little bit of a dip. Last week it traded at 121. We may see cash trade as low as 116 over the next several weeks, but continue watching that. Futures right now should be priced in where they need to be. but we're kind of neutral right now on cattle. Little different story in the hogs. We saw a big rally for hogs last week. The slaughter was down. We should see that continue to drop basically into the end of June. But our objective that we had on these summer months, these June, July, the Augusts, near $90, that's been our objective. That has been met. We're currently above that, and hopefully we can see these markets stretch up into that 93 area where we're going to be looking at trying to get some hedges done at that point. But, give us a call on that. We'll be glad to go over some different ideas in these hogs. But right now, maybe look for a little bit of an extension back up. Today, we did have the June higher, but some of these back months down. And so we're probably in for a little bit of chopping motion short term. But as I mentioned, overall, still looking for some higher prices yet for these summer months contracts as far as hogs. Give us a call over here. You can reach us at 800-262-7538 or check us out right here online, allendale-inc.com. I hope you guys had a great day today. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.